And not only have we got the mics, we've got the backdrop and everything, Troy. We've brought it all out for you. It's Louise Fay for VIP Boxing, and I am here at Bolton Stadium after a long but cracking night of boxing.
Yeah, it's been good.
And I'm catching up with Troy Gallagher, who 2-0 tonight, mate. How you feeling?
Thank you very much. I feel good. Think I could have put a bit of a better performance in, but maybe could have done a bit more, but it was all right.
I think this hot seat that I'm putting everybody in tonight is like the overcritical seat, because all the fighters have come and sat down and like told me what they could have done better. I've just been speaking to your coach, Bob Howard, Stonehand. We're happy with the performance. I was just saying.
I don't know. I just felt like I could have done so many things a bit better,
But let's just talk about your opponent. You had Harry Matthews.
Yeah.
Very, very experienced. He's nearly 150 fights in.
Yeah.
So he's there to make things tough and
Yeah.
awkward. And I think in the first round, you landed a couple of decent shots. He felt that power.
Yeah.
And backed off a little bit and kind of tucked up, which made it awkward for you, didn't it?
Yeah. I'm gonna say it again, but I feel like I've done so many things better. I feel like I was going too far out of range after I'd thrown my shots, so then I was killing the two-phase attack.
But I think that makes for a great future for you as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because if you sat here at 2-0 going, I should be a world champion at this point, we've got problems, and you're still smiling, and a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter.
Yeah.
But I've never actually properly caught up with you. I did your debut post-fight interview, but I've not spoke to you since. So just tell me a little bit about your amateur background and what made you turn over pro. And with Bob, of all people.
I always wanted to turn over. It was always like a dream of mine. But I never strung fights together enough as an amateur to do well with it. I'd always have like 4 or 5 fights and then dip off, or I'd get an injury and then I'd stay out of the gym for too long when I was injured. So then when I became a senior, that was when I actually started putting more fights together and staying more consistent in the gym. And then when I've had the last couple of years of being consistent, I realised that actually I need boxing for me. It's just it improves my life in so many ways. So I think the whole process of building up to a fight and getting out your comfort zone, it's good for me.
It's a lifestyle, isn't it? People, they see the 4 rounds, the 10 rounds, the 12 rounds, whatever the fight is, but don't get to see that you really have to dedicate every fibre of your being to being a pro boxer. And it's not easy. It really isn't.
No.
Do you work?
Yeah, I work.
So again, you've not got the privilege of being able to say I'm a full-time professional fighter. So you're balancing all of that. How important is it for you to have people like John and Bob in your corner and in your gym, making sure that you're living the life?
Yeah, because if it wasn't for people like Bob and John, I wouldn't be able to do it. They're there. They give up so much of the time to help out, and they don't get anything back for it. They're good. They spend so much time with young kids that people never see in the gym, and if there wasn't people like them doing that, there would be no boxers in the end anyway. So
it's very true. But you go quite a way back, don't you, with Bob? Because Bob and your dad are good friends.
Yeah.
I think, did they grow up together?
Yeah. They grew up together, and then they worked together. They worked away together. Bob took me for my first ever amateur fight in Barrow.
So it's like a second dad, right?
Yeah. I worked for Bob for a little bit when I left school. Did some of my apprenticeship with Bob. So. He's always been in my life, so it's important, and it's good to have someone that you can trust and rely on, someone who's going to look after you.
So, what's the plan for this year with you? So 2-0.
Stay busy, stay active.
And that is the key, isn't it? Like you were saying from the amateur side of things. So that's one of the big things you've learned. You just want to stay active.
Stay active.
Got gum shield will travel?
Yeah. Stay active. I just want to box as much as I can, and just stay in the gym, stay ticking over, keep learning.
Oh well. We're excited to carry on watching your journey continue.
Thank you.
But Troy, 2-0, congratulations.
Thank you. Can I just give a quick shout out to my sponsors?
Absolutely.
Shout out to Four Oaks, Sean Gallagher and Sons, Reperform Injury Clinic, Hotbox, Foam and Covers, G&C Tiling and Flooring, Aquarius Bathrooms, and David Dale Accident Repair. Thank you very much.
And again, none of it would be possible without the support of sponsors.
No, nothing, not at all.
Oh, thanks so much, Troy.
Thank you very much.
Good to chat to you as always.
Thank you.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north. Click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.